again. When I see my son smile, that should give me some hope again. Know some niggas out here talking down on me, cool, act like you don't know me then. Talking tough, come and show me then. Let me get him, coach, throw me in.
We back, baby.
Strapped, but I post up with only hands.
Episode 100, what up, though?
Thinking you hot, how you broke with the only fans.
We going crazy.
What I'm chasing is only pain.
What up, Lambo? What up, Cam? What up, YouTube? We outside.
As they go my place, I hope they come again. It's time to show these niggas up. I can never show them love again.
That's enough, man. Bring it down. Bring it the hell down. Shut the hell up. Welcome, y'all. Episode 100. We finally in the building. Candid Talk Special Edition, greatest edition ever right here. We coming to y'all live from Spreaker, live, Facebook, all that. All platforms. We want to do something different today, man. We switching it up today, dog. We doing a special Father's Day edition with some real ones in the building. I will go around the room, introduce these guys one by one. First off, start to my right. My man's coming in, Coach Jackson. You know what I'm saying? You want to say where you from? You know what I'm saying? Say anything at all. Shout out to you. You know what I'm saying? Your levels, anything?
What up? I'm MJ, Michael Jackson, however you want to call it. Trained my homeboy since we were both 4-5 years old. 608 representing.
You know this. All right, going across the board, man. The one and only, man. Y'all recognize his face. Y'all already know what time it is, man. Day. Introduce yourself, man. It's my boy Day right here, y'all. Introduce yourself.
What up? This is Day, Hussein, King, whatever name you know me by. You feel me? Got a call to be here for the Father's Day edition for Candid Talk 100th episode. And it's an honor, and I'm here. Salute to everybody tuning in.
All right, last but not least, man. Y'all already know who it is, man. Top dog from across that bridge. It's the one and only boy. Tell me your name. Holler at him, man, right quick, man. Holler.
Boy from Madison Heights. Y'all know what it is. They're here showing love to my man Trey. Shit, we go back about 15, 16 years. I'm showing love for the Father's Day joint.
It's back in the. That's right. Back in the big white tee, big black tea days, y'all. Y'all know what time it is, man. Round of applause for the guys. Round of applause, y'all. Round of applause. All right, y'all. So I want to do something real this time. I could have did the 100 episode and had all these superficial ass people over there that don't give a damn about me or y'all. But I decided to do something real, authentic with some genuine people because we don't talk about real pops out here, fathers, black or white. You know what I'm saying? Like, not a lot of light gets shed on that. You normally hear a lot of bad things. But I'm going to start off, and I'm going to go around the room. I'll try to keep y'all answers, I don't know, y'all can try to keep them like 2 minutes. If not, if you got more in your heart, say it. Where was you at and how did you feel when you first got the call about your first child?
With me, mine might be a little different. My introduction to fatherhood was actually with a son that's not biologically mine. Mm-hmm. My stepson from my previous marriage. I say stepson just for a technicality, but right. He's my son. I came into his life when he was probably 6 months old. He'll be 11 here shortly. It was an honor just stepping up to the plate. I had a stepfather, so I knew what it was like to step into that role, and it was just an amazing thing. It helped me mature so much faster than I probably expected to. And then when my biological son, Micah, shout out Micah, when he was born, man, it was like I was born again. I remember just, in that delivery room when he came out, and as tough as I was, I lost all of it. I cried for about 10 minutes because I just couldn't believe to see like this is me, like this is my son. This is all me right here. And to this day, he's just like my mini-me. And he changed my perspective on life so much, just to the point of just how I live and how I, have him to view me as, growing up without my father, when I can't step into that role, I want to make sure that I gave my sons everything that I didn't have. And that's no disrespect to my pops whatsoever, but it's just a point of, I knew the do's and don'ts of being a father. So at that moment, like instantly, it just changed me from MJ to Michael.
I respect that all day, man. Daddy, what you got, man? When you get that call, man, what was you at? How was you feeling? Was you expecting the call? What's up? How you feel when that call came through? How old were you? How old was you, just?
I was so when I with Callan, I was 24, 25, and then once I was married, like I said, I had my biological son, I was 30. So, you know, I had the, as y'all play baseball, I was on deck. So, you know, I had my practice swings in, and then when my son came, it was like, it's time for that hit.
Just picked it up from right there. Okay. Dada, what about you, bro? When you get that call, how you feel, man?
I was 21. I was 21, kind of expecting it. You know, I wanted a boy, but my story a little kind of. I like his story. You know what I'm saying? I like his story. You feel me?
Yeah.
My story was, you know, I was married early. So I wanted a boy. I wanted to begin a family. You know what I'm saying? I wanted to begin a family. You know what I'm saying? I wanted to, you know, my kids to not be born out of wedlock. So, you know, I was married. You know what I mean? And she was pregnant, and I had to dip off. You know what I'm saying? I ain't. You know what I mean? Run away from my responsibilities. I had to go away for half a second. You feel me?
Yeah.
And I just wanted to be. I wanted to be there when the child was born. You know what I'm saying? When my child was born, like I wanted to. You know what I mean? I didn't want to leave to begin with. You feel me?
Right.
So you know what I mean? Like I know that could be a lot of stress. You know what I'm saying? This is our first child, and everything is new. You know what I mean? Like so. Thankfully, you know what I'm saying, praise God, I was able to make it, you know what I'm saying, you know, to be there in the hospital, you know, watch him be born. It was, you know, it was a blessing, a big time one, you know what I mean? And I knew that, you know, all my boyish ways, well, nah, I'm still kind of, you know, got some boyish, some childish, immature ways about me, you know what I mean? But most of them, out the window, you know what I'm saying? Everything was about that young boy, you know what I'm saying? And, you know, he named after me, Hussein, and, I just looked at him as a prince instantly, you know what I'm saying? I knew that he was going to be just a phenomenal child, and he is. He still is. You know what I'm saying? 19 years old now, and he that dude, you know what I'm saying?
So you came into it kind of prepared, already married. MJ kind of prepared because he already went through it with a child beforehand. Boy, was you ready? Was you prepared? Was you ready? I got from the boy, I got interested. Was you ready?
Hell no.
Okay, all right, you ready? He said, hell no, by the way, y'all.
No, sir. Nah, you get that I'm late text.
I'm late text.
Okay. You know,
Oh,
you know, me and her were together, you know.
Right.
So it was, you know.
Just call out, you got that hit up, and he's like, damn.
Well, I think we was together when she got pregnant.
Right.
I think we broke up while she was pregnant.
Okay.
And then, yeah, I couldn't stomach the hospital watching it. You know, I was outside. I was like, I see you. Once I hit, you know what I mean? I'll holler at you then. Other than that, you know what I mean?
It's an experience.
we're gonna move on, you know. But, you know, I love her to death. It's my heart. She's 17 now, about to be 18.
Yeah.
You know.
Did you feel overwhelmed? Like, damn, right, how am I supposed to do this? Or you was like, I'm gonna do what I got. I'm gonna make sure I got this.
I mean, I was raised just by my mom. Like, my dad died when I was 8.
Okay.
You know what I mean? So before he died, he told me, you got to be the man of the family.
Okay.
You know what I mean? So it wasn't. It's like I was prepared already for fatherhood because I had experienced so much in life at a young age. You know what I mean? So it's like I think I was mentally prepared.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
Okay.
But financially and emotionally, that might be a different story. You know? But
say body your pockets.
yeah. So, but yeah, she's turned into a wonderful woman.
So it's very interesting right here. All three of y'all was able to be at the hospital when your child was born. Me personally, get mine off a little different story. Bring the camera in, because nobody's ever heard this. The people has never heard this right here. The public has never heard this right here. Straight
my
up.
second child too.
Second child too?
Yeah, I'll be in there when I hit a wine.
Okay.
Yeah, I hit a wine.
Well, I'll be real quick.
Pull up.
See, at least y'all was at the hospital. I didn't know about my child until she was 3 months old, already on this earth, here, named everything. I wasn't able to be a part of none of that right there. Long story short, me and her mother was cool, whatever. Basically, almost like a good time, summer fling. You know, we kind of got along, always seen each other, whatever. We broke off, no hard feelings. I went my way, she went her way. I ended up getting a girlfriend. I moved on with a girlfriend, thinking everything cool. Whole time she was pregnant. She's pregnant the whole time. Now, I didn't find out about Kira. She was 3 months old, waking up to go to work and getting a Facebook inbox from the grandma saying, hey, I want to let you know you got a beautiful baby girl. Me at 25 years old with no kid, I said, I'm sorry, man, you got the wrong guy. I don't have any kids.
The other Anthony Johnson.
That Anthony Johnson. That's the other Anthony Johnson. That's the one that got me locked up. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, that is not me. You got me messed up. Ain't no way. She was like, yo, you need to talk to my daughter for real, for real. You need to. I said, I ain't talked to your daughter in so long. I ain't have a number. It's been a year ago. Over a year. It's got to be a mix-up. Call my daughter. Call her up. Hey, mom, what's going on? Your mom said you don't got a child. It's mine, whatever. She's like, yeah, you do. I said, how did you not tell me this? What happened? Out of respect for her, she said, Anthony, I was getting ready to tell you. She said, you popped up with the girlfriend. Anybody know me? If I get a girlfriend, it's all outside every day, all day. It's all over the Facebooks. It's all, I'm posted. You see the girl all the time. So she said, I'm looking at all that. And she said, I ain't want to pop up like the ghetto baby mama, like da-da-da. And I just kept kicking the can in the road. And I just said, you know what? I'm take care of my child on my own. That's how her, you know, you can say independent mindset was, I'm going to take care of my child on my own. And then the grandma kept picking at it. Where you at? Where you from? Where you at? She kept
Old
saying,
school. Grandma
yeah,
old school.
Grandma gonna want to know
Yeah.
what that is. She kept saying, oh,
Daddy down the street. You better go find your daddy.
you know what I'm saying? You know, so she was to tell her he don't live around here. So the grandma investigated enough, connected dots enough. I don't know how she done it, but she done it. Shout out to Carol to this day. Much love to her. Own it. And she connected that dot, and I went straight there. And I'm telling y'all, when I got Kira, it was like she was waiting on my ass. It was, she see me, she won't know like nervous or scared. She was just like, oh, hey, there you go. And from then on, right then, I had to learn how to do diapers, baby cribs, everything on the fly. So I do think it's real special that me and my child this close since we started off so crazy like that. Mm-hmm. But I gotta ask y'all also, man, y'all, we raising these kids in this wild era. I got a whole lot of stuff to get to. How do y'all feel about? Cause I'm there. I got a daughter. You know what I'm saying? I see all this stuff on the internet. Like ain't nothing safe. TikTok ain't safe. YouTube not safe. None of this stuff safe. I'm gonna go to Day first. Because I will say this, I notice a lot of structure in how Day parents, and I will say this to all my Muslim homies out there, and I always say this, there's a level of discipline and structure that comes down a little more than what I see from the average home in my Muslim brothers' homes. You know what I'm saying? Day, can you talk to that, where that come from? Because I see you, when your children come around, you make sure they say, yes, sir. No, they speak to everybody in the room. They speak with, speak up, speak loud, handshake, eye to eye, all these things. Talk about where you learned that from coming up.
I probably would say, at the beginning of things, as far as, like with my parents, they were married, you know what I'm saying? Okay. Before they had, us, you feel me? So, and they were together for ever since, you feel me? So 40 plus years, you know what I mean? So, so I grew up in that, you know what I'm saying? And then part of the Islamic faith is, get married, you know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. So most of the kids, or at least that I've grown up with, were born, you know what I'm saying, from a marriage. Okay. You know what I'm saying? Okay. So that would have that right there. But as far as raising these children, that is a that's a big thing. You know what I mean? Like, what year we came down to like Lynchburg and Charlotte, all these county areas, and like in 96, my family did, and we was one of the first Muslim families to come into the rural area. You know what I'm saying? Most of us are from, New Jersey, Philly, New York, Cali. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Some city. You feel me? Uh-huh. So moved down, in rural areas to, I'm gonna say seclude yourself. Okay. But not seclude yourself from the outside world. It's to practice your faith amongst people who are practicing the same thing with you. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. And you just get that core on how you getting raised, on how you learn. Like I said, it's not cutting everybody else in the world, because you can't cut everybody else in the world off. Mm-hmm. You feel me? But it's to get to minimize the distractions. Mm-hmm. You feel me? Okay. it's slower out here. You know what I'm saying?
Alright.
Slower in the country.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? These
Yeah.
big cities, like your neighbor is a minute away out here. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But
yeah.
and you got in cities, you know, the houses are connected. You know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
So you don't have yards in the city like that. So
Mm.
you don't even have space. So it's gonna be more and more distractions, more and more distractions. So we we try to get away from all of that. But as far as we speak on the structure.
Mm-hmm.
You try to teach your kids to be better than you. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
You try to teach your kids to be better than you, and I get a lot of when it comes to my kids. Yeah, he's better than you in sports, or my daughter's got more. That's good. That means thank you. I'm doing my job. I want them to be better than me. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And I want their kids to be better than them.
Mm-hmm.
And just keep going on, keep going on. You know what I'm saying? So that means I'm doing what I'm supposed to do.
MJ, with you raising boys with discipline, then you got to be hard. You got to be on these guys. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
How was that whole transition?
I think with me, man, kind of like what Boy said. Like, I mean, my father was, he's still present, but I wasn't raised by my father. I was mainly raised by women.
Yeah.
And like my uncles, when I seen them, things like that. And my grandfather was phenomenal, man. Shout out to Wood. I was a hellion as a kid. I mean, I was bad as hell.
He was, for real, y'all. Seriously.
I hear stories all the time.
Yeah.
Like, man, you spit on me, or you cussed me out, or you.
You don't remember it, though.
Crazy.
No, I remember. No, I remember like hell.
Crazy.
Because people always mess with me, man. Like it was just, you know what I'm
You
saying?
heard that right? People
always mess with
him,
me,
right?
or make a comment with my mama or something like that. And you don't talk with my mama, man. I'm gonna plow through quick. I don't give a damn who it is.
I'm gonna be quick. I'm gonna be quick, MJ. I'm gonna say when I first met him. When my brother first met MJ, we about 7, 8 years old. My Duke's like, yo, y'all, we go down the street, go down here, less than that. Y'all go down the street with y'all cousins or whatever, you know what I'm saying? Down the street, Oakville, 618, meet your family then. Be around your family more. We get in as a cookout. We down there, it's adults everywhere, kids everywhere. I remember this one little boy had this damn video camera in his hand. And he's going around and he is cussing at every single adult he sees. What the hell you doing? Shit that. And I'm like, yo, what kid can cuss around adults like this? It was this dude right here. MJ Jackson, the one and only. So yeah, he was bad as hell, and then he, thank God, homie grew out of it. You know what I'm saying? Got his life together. But that made you realize, yo, I got to be disciplined on my little man. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And another thing, see, me and Boy, you got a daughter also.
2 of them.
2 of them.
I got 3.
You got 3. I got 1. So that dynamic, I will say, Boy, talk about how it is like, cause it's a little different when you disciplining the girls. You know what I'm saying? Like my daughter, when she coming up, I could just raise my voice heavy at her, and she like, and she it's over with. You know what I'm saying? Talk about that, but it's kind of different how you gotta carry them. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, as you said, like your voice. You know what I mean? Like when we was raised, shit, all kids got ass whoopings.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Boy, girl, white, black, Mexican. If you was there, you got your ass whooped. You know what I mean? So these days it's kind of different. You can't put your hands on kids. You know what I mean? But even if it was still in the old day, I don't think I would hit my girls. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I got a little boy. I mean,
Yeah.
But girls like Shayla, I smacked her one time because she spit on somebody. That was it. You know what I mean? And Kenzie, she's just like in her own world. She's her own little person. She's different. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
She's funny. You know?
Yeah.
But in Riley, she's gonna be the trouble. She's gonna be the one that's gonna be fighting. She's gonna be the one that's gonna.
She's gonna
be the real bully.
That's the
You know what I
youngest.
mean? Like she's gonna be the real bully.
The
It's
youngest.
boy,
She's gonna be a real bully.
and it's gonna be girl.
She's gonna have kids and Shayla everywhere. So she's gonna be like, they over there trying to jump me. That's what's gonna be the call. And then Kenzie and Shayla got to run. You know what I mean? But like you said, it's great. The 3 girls, it's fun.
Can you imagine if you had a boy?
I got a boy.
So you say you got a boy?
I mean, it's my stepson. But
Okay, but I didn't know how old.
you know,
Yeah, so how old is he?
Right.
he's 10. I mean,
He's 10. All right.
he was 4.
So he about to come up to them teenage years. Because now all these kids, they see the rap videos and all they want to be gangster. They want to follow trends. How you talk to your son and let him know, bro? You don't follow the trends out here. Just be following stuff. Be your own man.
My wife tell me I need to chill sometimes.
Okay, because you already scoped.
Well, because I know how I was raised.